All right, let's talk. Let's talk to the nurse. Hello, nurse.
Hey, nursing poo.
Night nurse.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Max, what's up, girl?
I was about to tell you to add nurse.
What's up? How you?
I'm very well, in you. Peace to everybody on the panel, kings, queens. How are you?
Bless up, blessings.
Blessings. This is such an incredible topic. Thank you so much for having this because my Black men need it.
I appreciate that.
My Black men need it. And it's so true. Women, we have so many support groups. And exactly. I'm anti-feminist, 1000% anti-feminist. I believe feminism is what caused a lot of
You're a feminist?
The mishap in the Black household. It severed the Black household.
I'm sorry, we were just talking because Michelle says she's a feminist.
Oh, okay.
And
the reason why I say that I'm not feminist, I just want to give a brief education on feminism, with why I'm not a feminist. Because when white women was fighting for their emancipation from the white man, my ancestors were still scrubbing the white woman's floors and watching their children. So the only time they gave us the opportunity to stand and fight for their rights was when our men was in Vietnam. Right? So feminism started around that time when our Black men had to go over to fight the war in Vietnam and everything. And then when they came home, they had no place to rest their boots because the white man told us, you don't need him. We're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of your children. We're going to put you in school. We're going to give you everything. You don't need him. So he come home fucked up on drugs, PTSD, for a country that don't fucking love him. And here you are screaming feminism. What makes you the more masculine, taking away your feminism. So now there's an imbalance in the Black household. This is why I'm anti-feminist. It's bigger than Nino Brown.
It's bigger than Nino Brown.
I like you, girl.
I love you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, that's your view. For my view, I don't necessarily, think that's the true definition of feminism, yes. But over time, those are the facts that happen, but things change and evolve. We can't keep, giving the definition of the 1940s, 60s, 50s, and we're in 2020. So
we always go back to
why not? But we always go to
history.
Let me say my part. What I'm saying is, yes, that is. You have true facts about the whole Black dynamic of the household, right? But at the same time, you have some women don't aspire to marry and have those things. That's not what they want. Some women aspire to have a career in XYZ. So we can't say because you're a feminist you don't agree with the ideology of a Black home. That's not true. I'm a feminist who believes in equality rights of every woman. You can say anything that you want to do if that's what you believe, and you should not be treated less than for a man. That's what I believe in. If you want to be a fucking president of the United States and be the first woman, that's what you want to do. If you want to be submissive, that's what you do, but you have the right to do it. That's my thing. Don't say, this person is higher than this person. No. I don't agree with that. Every woman should have the right to live how she want to live.
I mean, I agree with that, but does that make me a feminist?
No, but that's what I'm saying. My definition. She has a different definition of it.
I'm giving the definition of feminism. I'm giving the depth of where feminism came from.
What I'm saying is, you can't change the definition of a word. It's either you're that or you're not. We can't say, okay, we understand the word communication means to talk to each other or whatever, and then 400 years later we're gonna say, well, we changed the definition of what communication means. That's not how it works.
Voodoo.
Definition is a definition. Right or wrong?
There's words that all mean different things.
So you can change the definition of a word, is what you're saying.
We say we're Black, right? Are we literally the color of Black, or are we actually brown and different melanin colors, and we're a hue?
We're talking about words.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about words.
Let's just throw it out there. It says a feminist is someone who supports equal rights for women. The word feminist comes from feminism, which originally meant simply being feminine or being a woman, but gained the meaning.
The equality of women is the definition. That feminism is what I believe in. Now, what you said in the beginning of your definition of the war and everything like that. I understand and I agree with you, but I'm saying I'm a feminist because I believe in equality of women's rights.
I think
there's nothing wrong with that.
Feminists, they feel like you
hate men.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought
that's where it comes from.
What I'm saying. That's not the definition. She just read you the
definition. That's what it says.
No, the definition is about equality. It doesn't have nothing to do with hating a man. I love a black man, period. I'm raising a black man. But I still, if I'm raising a daughter, I'm not going to tell her she's less than a man. I'm going to tell her you can do any damn thing you want. You have equal rights.
I tell my daughter that now. That's why I make her stop doing push-ups. She wants to be a man too bad. He's up.
But this is the problem. Because I feel as though that it teaches our women to be more masculine, to have, okay, there's nothing wrong with uplifting one another. But what about my black men that got to come out here and is targeted because the white man knows that their sperm is powerful. This is why my black men are being picked off and annihilated, because their sperm can wipe out their entire being. This is why they put feminism in our black communities to separate the very thought and the ideology of black oneness.
I feel like that's part of the problem. The fact that there's nobody plays a role no more.
That's the problem.
There's no role because you feel you feel as though you should be able to do and you can do exactly what I can do, right? So there's no roles to play no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Our king needs to be strong.
I was raised to say men. All right, as a man, you're supposed to be able to provide. You're supposed to be. She's saying the same thing. As a woman, I'm supposed to be able to provide. I'm supposed to be able to work. So and then and like she just said earlier, I'm not gonna work 40 hours and be a freak and come cook and this and that. So who's gonna do it then? Who is gonna do it? Because I'm out working, you out working, and the kids is at a babysitter. So who is going to cook? Who is going to nurture the house? Who is going to do that?
Exactly.
No, there is no roles. You cannot believe in roles and equality at the same time.
But Malcolm X said it.
Believe in having a sound and stuff. Me and you dating. Okay, babe. What are you good at? Babe, I'm a chef. So if he's a chef and he can cook and I can't cook, we know that he's a cooker. Okay, what are you good at? Babe, I'm the organizer. Okay, so it's not about gender.
So if his value is being a provider, yeah, and he's out working and he's the better cook, he should come home and cook.
Not all the time, but if he's the better cook, you gonna eat my nasty ass too? I mean, I can cook for real.
But he work all day, sis.
But you just said you ain't gonna work 40 hours and come home and cook.
No, what I'm saying is what I'm not gonna do is if he's working 40 hours plus blah 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 blah, I'm not gonna do the same thing and then do all this extra shit. What I want is a man who understands that we both have some shit going on, and let's compromise and let's structure our household. So let's figure out what is it that you believe, what is it that you can't do, what is it I can do. That's all I'm saying.
I get it perfectly.
She a woman. She don't know what she really wants.
No, she a woman. She know what she wants.
I know what she knows.
And she know what she gonna get too.
Listen, I'm just saying it's all about communication. You guys discussing how you're going to structure your household.
But this is the reason why, going back to the topic, this is the reason why I feel a man goes through these depressions and anxieties and all this, because he doesn't know his role anymore. Because
we don't discuss them. Let's talk about it. Every role that you believe is a role, he may not believe it's the same thing.
You believe you're a provider?
No, I'm not saying provider. I believe every man is a provider. I'm not saying that. Those are the top things. I'm saying the minute things inside of your home, when doors are closed. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe the man is a king. He is a provider. Yes, I'm not taking that from you. But what I'm saying is within our home, let's discuss roles, what we want to do. Now, if he's a
I've been hearing from a lot of women tonight. I want to hear from a dude.
Cause she ain't even
but I just want to say something real quick.
We rock with her. She said
let her finish. But I'm just saying we didn't get much men callers today.
I just want to say a couple of things, and I'm gonna let y'all do, because we do need the men on here.
No, they cooking.
But hold on, Malcolm X. This is why I'm more Malcolm over Martin, because Malcolm knew that woman is the nurturer. She's the teacher. The woman can lead a nation with her feminine. She could be very strong and powerful in her feminine being without having to feel as though she has to take the role of a man. The problem with a lot of us females, we're too alpha female. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because then when you like I heard earlier, when it's time for a man to come in and intervene, we don't know how to let those guards down. Okay, granted, some of us had no choice, but you have to recognize, you know, a lot of us get these titles behind our names with our degrees and all kinds of shit. And then it goes to our head that we don't need to depend on a man. But when that tire pop, huh? When something get broken in that house, when them pipes break, huh? Now
changing the tire.
Now we need a man. And this is all I'm saying is feminism fucked us up. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm just speaking what it is. And again, we learned about we were able to have that voice way after the white woman. And they started it. It started by white women. Look how feminism started. It started in the 1920s by a white woman. That is not our plight. Our plight is uplifting the broken black man, because it is our duty as the nurturer. We are God to the black man. The first voice that a man hears when he is born is the black woman's voice, his mother. He's been listening to her for 9 months.
But that's true. But then what do you say to your daughter? What do you say to her?
What do I say to I teach my daughter.
Wait, listen, hold on. I'm gonna give you a question. You tell me how you want to answer. I agree with you partly. But what I'm saying is, let's say you have a daughter and she says, Mom, I don't aspire to be married. Mom, I'm career driven. I want to take over the world and be the first female president, or whatever the case be. Then what do you say to her?
This is what I say to her. This is what I tell her. This is what I say to her. This is what I say to her.
No, she don't want to be married, by all means. Do what you gotta do.
So what do you
say to her? This is what I say to my daughter. If she was to come to me, first of all, it's the thought process of the woman. See, a lot of us women, we need to get healed to unlearn and relearn the truth. That way we could teach our daughters the right way. See, what I would tell my daughter is I would teach her the divine balance between divine masculine and divine feminine, which creates the star, the Ankh. That's what the Ankh stands for. That's what creates human life. Man, woman, child. This is what I teach my daughter. So she already has that thought process that coming together as a union, as one, is the incredible force. This is what they know, that once we get together as one, they don't want that. They try to destroy the black gene. They push the gay agenda. They push the feminism agenda to keep the black man out of the fucking picture, to break down the black household. And I teach my daughter this in increments because she's just under 10 years old. I have to know how to spoon feed my daughter, but she knows she can run the world with a strong black man beside her. You can bet your ass on that, because that's what I teach her. I teach her that she needs a strong black man. My problem is that I'm not, a lot of my black men out here are broken. They're not ready for me. And that's okay. But I am ready for my divine black man when he ready for me. I just can't take any and everybody. You got to peep game and see who out here is ready. We just can't fall for any black man. You knew that man was pussy and couldn't change a tire when you brought him home. We know this already.
He look at his nails like that.
It wasn't me for the record. It was a story I heard.
No, it was an example.
It was an example.
But I just say it. We already know these men. We see them. A woman has intuition. We should know already, but a lot of us are so needy for emotion, and we want somebody to be with us and hold us down emotionally, to fill that emotional void. Nah, everybody need to go in their corners, fix themselves in between relationships, and stop looking for other people to fix us. Fix your goddamn self.
Well, I hear you, but I hear what you're saying, and I agree, but I just feel like if you aspire to be married and that, then yes. But if you don't, like, I have a niece. She does not want to get married. She doesn't want to have kids. That's her. She hasn't had a mom and dad in the household. That's just not what she wants.
Don't cut his dick off, dog.
No,
He's tripping, dog. Don't cut his fucking dick off, dog.
I'm just saying, that is her. She is very successful for her age, an entrepreneur. That's not what she wants. So am I to tell her you're wrong for being individual and wanting these things? No. It depends on the person and what she wants. Yes, respect a black man, understand, where they are. But if that's not her thing, I'm still going to teach her the equality of women, and you can do and be anything you want. Okay. You don't have to aspire to be married and aspire to be in this house.
You don't. But I'm pro-black, I'm pro-black, and I'm pro-life. And
but if she don't
being
want
pro-black and being pro-life, like the Jews are pro-Jew and pro-life.
You want to be a singer. I can't, if that's not what she wants and what's true to her. What I teach my child, my niece, anybody is live your truth. Whatever is true to you and you have a moral value, live your truth. So if my niece don't want to be married, don't want to have kids, I'm not going to shame her because she don't want to evolve life. That's not what
I'm not going to shame nobody. I'm not here to shame nobody. I'm just here to educate.
Well, I don't. I'm trying to understand I'm trying to understand how does that resonate to feminism.
We're talking about feminism because
right.
when
so
she
how,
was
how
saying
does,
her definition is, and my definition is the equality of women. That she was saying where the definition came from. She's saying that
white women.
Our feminists, it relates to breaking down a black community and a black man because it was put there to destabilize the black home, basically. That is what she said, and I'm not arguing that part. When I'm saying, though, I am for women's equality, period. You can do anything you want to do. Now, if you want to be a feminist and be married, yes, there's going to have to be compromises and things of that nature. But as long as the woman has the choice, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying she has to do it. The fact that she has equal rights and the choice to do it is what matters. Every woman's not going to do it, but don't not give her the choice because she's a woman.
Yeah, but equality with who though? If we know that feminism,
I feel like homeboy was right from earlier. There should have been men in here.
No, if we feel that feminism was,
the reason why I say that, I feel like it should have been a men's panel tonight. And I'm starting to feel that way now is because even though we're talking about men's situations and men's problems, men are not addressing it. We're listening to women address men's problems. You understand what I'm saying? Now we're talking about feminism.
Well, here's the thing.
I just think no, because I brought up feminism.
No, I understand your.
I think we're forgetting while we're here. We have a voice, but a few comments were saying, "Oh, Major wife, don't say nothing," because we're here to listen to the problems of black men and what you guys are going through. So just as much as I could talk and have an opinion, I could listen to. That's important. That's goes back to what we were saying earlier. If you have somebody that can listen to you, is important. So she has her opinions that everybody is listening to. That's important for her to voice her opinion, just like everyone has a voice here and everybody.
Yeah, but if we're not addressing the actual topic, then we're not making any progress. Is what I'm saying. We have women arguing about women stuff. If you ask me, you understand what I'm saying? We just had somebody. No, it wasn't. We haven't even. The only man we had speaking to for the night was the dude that said that his friend had a stroke.
Yeah, the other dude that.
No, I'm just an other dude.
And the dude that was talking about his both parents and stuff.
But it was 2 and 2 when they had
talked.
Yeah, bring in another meal.
I agree with her.
Yeah,
but I think that we need. I believe that we need to hear the voices of more men.
You're not going to agree with everything that everyone is saying. I agree with a lot of the things that she said. I get where she's going with it, and I agree with some of the things you said too. You're not going to take everything that from everybody's message. You're not going to take the whole message. You pick what resonates with you, what you believe in, and that's life.
But sis was right. It's a systematic structure designed from outside people to destroy us.
That's a fact.
Destroy us, the black man.
And I hate to say it, but you know what I mean? Women and men picked up with it and ran with it. You know what I mean? And instead of living our truth.
I think y'all missed. I think.
No, we got the point.
Yes, but feminism. Here's where feminism come in play. Here's when it comes to equal rights come in play. If we all had the same job, right? The same job, the same background. The white man gets paid the most. Then the black man gets paid. Then the white female. Then the black female.
Then we gonna have this discussion.
So what I'm saying is,
I don't want to be a part of that system. I don't even want to be. The point is, the black woman is the most.
And let me ask you a question. And let me ask you a question. What does that have to do with men's mental health?
No. That's what
I could say
But I'm asking y'all a question because y'all brought it up, y'all talking, and you said I was this and that. I'm asking you, what does that have to do with us?
I can tell you what it got to do with us, because for us, we're looking to them for support, and they're looking to build themselves up.
Right. So that within itself means that don't look towards them for help.
No,
that's what it means.
No,
that's a fact. It means don't look towards y'all, because if we reaching out to y'all and we asking y'all for help and we saying we feel this type of way, and I might be feeling suicidal, or I might be feeling like I'm not worth shit, and you telling me you building yourself up, and
we not gonna say that. Though.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're doing right now.
Ask the question, do we have the right tools? And that's why I said no, because we are all dealing with different issues. Everybody has their own demons. So when I'm going to you to ask you how to fix my credit, you may have fucked up credit yourself, so you can't help me. And this person may not know shit about credit. So we don't have the tools. So you're right when you say stuff like don't go to each other or whatever the case may be. We may need
not each other, females.
Well,
no.
I just want to say something real quick.
I am.
I just want to say something real quick, and I'm gonna get out of here.
Feminism. We were on topic, but she was still making a point, and she was saying what divided.
We've been talking about women since we've been on this line.
Let me just say something.
Since we've been talking about this topic, we've been talking about women.
Let me just say something real quick, and I'm gonna get on out of here, because I didn't want to stay stuck on feminism. I was just trying to use it as a point as to why this is why the black man is overlooked. This is why we step over him, because it has been programmed into us since the 60s that he does not matter. His opinion doesn't matter. His voice doesn't matter. His healing doesn't matter, because
we just proved that just now.
And this is all I am trying to say.
We just proved that.
Listen, I don't believe I am equal to a man. There's things that I can do that a man can't do, and vice versa. I don't believe I'm equal to a man. I don't want to be compared to a man. I am a woman. I am strong. I give life. You see what I'm saying? I'm powerful, my own self. I just need that duality.
I believe we all serve a purpose.
That's it.
And you got to stay in your lane and serve your purpose. That's what I believe. I don't believe that you should be the fucking accountant and you want to be the fucking vice president too of some other division.
I don't agree with that either. And all I'm saying is we got to unlearn.
As a woman, you have a purpose, you have a role. As a man, you have a purpose, you have a role. That's how I feel.
That's it. And that's
I'm not going to try to overstep my boundaries and do your role. You shouldn't overstep your boundaries and try to be my role. That's how I feel.
That's it. We allow Western teachings fuck us up. Okay, that's it. Period. Point blank. Like there's nothing more that I can stress on this. The black man needs to be heard. I feel as though that we need to connect on a spiritual level as well, because if one person is looking at connected spiritually one way and a different way, that doesn't help a relationship either. There's a lot of things that has to be equal when in a relationship. Views have to be on point. Okay, as far as somebody come busting in your house and somebody come in there, run up in there, let the man do that. Give the man the opportunity. Yeah, you can shoot, but somebody got to protect the babies. Who holding the babies down? Both of y'all can't go running for the door. Somebody got to be here for the babies if one of us got to go. You see what I'm saying? That there's roles. Again, here comes the gender roles. Here comes the gender roles. And that's all I'm trying to say. I'm not with all the shit that they've been telling us. I'm not with none of this shit that they've been telling us, because anything that the white man tell me, I do the opposite.
Me too.
All right, let's take the next call. I appreciate you, nurse.
Good night.
I appreciate you.
Peace and love, everybody.
All right, stay blessed.
Bye.
We behind enemy lines, dog.